Hello, Super Learners. My name is Mrs. Kellogg, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. For today's activity, you will need a paper, a pencil, and a stuffed animal friend. Ask an adult to help you find these items. While you are getting your materials ready, I am going to go get mine ready. I'll be right back. I would like to start our lesson today by asking you a question. What is a snack food that people like to eat when they watch movies? It tastes salty and buttery, crispy and chewy too. It is white and fluffy, and it makes a popping sound when you cook it. Have you guessed what it is? Tell your guess to your animal friend. That's right, popcorn! Super Learners, you thought really hard to put those clues together. Today, I'm going to read you a book about popcorn. We will learn information about how corn grows and how it becomes popcorn. Let's look at the front cover of the book. The title or name of this book is Popcorn. Tell your stuffed animal friend the title of the book. By taking time to read the title, we find out right away what this nonfiction book will be about. We will learn about popcorn. Now, I know that popcorn is made from corn, but I'm not sure how it is made. I want to learn about and think about how popcorn is made. I want to know what happens first, second, third, and fourth. As I read this book, I'm going to be thinking about what happens first, second, third, and fourth. While we are reading the book, it might help us to have a tool called an anchor chart to help us remember what we read. Let's make an anchor chart together. You are going to be using paper, but I'm going to pretend that this whiteboard is my paper. First, I'm going to write the title of the book at the top of my paper. Do you remember the title? Popcorn. That's right. Try writing it at home, or you can pretend to be popcorn. First, you curl yourself up like this, and then you pop like this. Try popping at home. Popcorn is not just the title of the book. It is also the main idea of the book, or what the book is mostly about. The book is all about popcorn. Okay, now I'm going to start making my anchor chart. Watch me at home as I show you what to do. Get your pencil ready. I'm going to make 4 boxes on my paper by making a big cross in the middle of my paper, like this. I used these strips here to make my cross, but you can write it at home. Make a line going down and a line going across, just like that. Now you try it. Show your stuffy what to do. Great work, Super Learners. My first box will have a number 1 in it. This means what happens first in the story. You try it at home. Show your stuffed animal friend what to do. My second box will have a number 2 in it. This means what happens second in the story. You try it at home. Show your stuffed animal friend what to do. My third box will have a number 3 in it. This means what happens third in the book. You try it at home. Show your stuffed animal friend what to do. My fourth box will have a number 4 in it. This means what happens fourth in the book, or last. You try it at home. Show your stuffed animal friend what to do. Have you had enough time to make your anchor chart? You have shown great effort in making your chart. Okay, let's read this book to learn more about popcorn. Popcorn by Karen Alexander. Look at the corn. The corn is growing. It grows in rows. Let's take a look at the photograph. Yes, I see the corn plants. They are growing. Here they are. Let's turn the page and read more about popcorn. This is an ear of corn. An ear of corn has a cob and leaves. Corn kernels grow on the cob. Let's take a look at the photograph. Here is an ear of corn. Here is the cob, and here are the kernels. Okay, we just learned the first step of making popcorn. Let's visit our anchor chart. Here is our box for what happens first. Do you remember what happens first? Let's look at the photographs to help us remember. Tell your stuffed animal friend what you think happens first. First, the corn has to grow. Let's draw a picture of corn growing. Show your stuffed animal friend how to draw corn growing. I think we should try writing here. Let's write corn to go with our picture. The word corn has 4 sounds in it. Let's sound it out. Corn. Let's write the letters for our sounds. C says k. So let's start by writing the letter C. We start at the top and curve around and back up at the bottom just a little. Those C's are cool. Now the next sound is O. Letter O says ah. We make a circle to make the letter O. Start at the top and go around and back up to the top. Those O's are outstanding. The third sound is And we know that letter R says We make a straight line down and then come back up to the top and make a line curving over. Those R's rock. Our last sound is and we know letter N says We make a straight line going down and then come back up and over and down. Nice letter N's. Okay, let's sound out what we wrote. Corn. We can also pretend to be popcorn growing. First we crouch down and then we stand up slowly like this. Great job growing, super learners. Okay, that is the first step to making popcorn. The corn has to grow. What happens next? Let's go back to the book and read on. Look at the corn kernels. They are special kernels. They can pop. They are popcorn kernels. Wow, we just learned the second step to making popcorn. Let's go back to our anchor chart so we can fill it in. So first the corn has to grow, and we put that here. Here is the box where we will tell about what happens second. Can you tell your stuffed animal friend what happens next? We need to get popcorn kernels. I'm going to draw pictures of popcorn kernels next. Here are my popcorn kernels. Try to draw this at home. Show your stuffed animal friend how to draw popcorn kernels. Your drawings are great. We can also pretend to be popcorn kernels. We do that by scrunching our bodies up small, like this. Good job. Okay, I want to read on and find out more about what needs to happen to make popcorn. Let's go back to the book. Popcorn kernels are heated. Steam builds up inside. The kernels get bigger and bigger. They turn inside out and they pop. Look, I can see in the photograph what has happened. The popcorn kernels were heated up and they popped. Here is all the popcorn. Some of it looks like it just popped because it's still up in the air. I wonder how it is heated and popped. Let's keep reading to see if we can find out. Some popcorn is made in big machines. Pop, pop, pop. It's fun to see popcorn popping. It is fun to see popcorn popping because every time a kernel pops, it's like a surprise. All right, so machines can heat up and pop popcorn. This is a big machine that you might see at a movie theater. Some popcorn is made in little machines. Pop, pop, pop. It's fun to hear popcorn popping. I agree with this too. It is fun to hear popcorn popping, because when you hear it pop, you know a yummy treat is almost ready to eat. This is a little machine you might use at home to make popcorn. Now we know what happens after we have our popcorn kernels. We have to pop them in a machine. Let's go back to our anchor chart and find the third box. What do we need to draw a picture of here? Tell your stuffed animal friend. Yes, popcorn popping. This will be fun to draw. We can draw it like this. Now you try it at home. Show your stuffed animal friend how to draw popcorn popping. I think we should try writing here. Let's write pop to go with our picture. The word pop has 3 sounds in it. Let's sound it out. P, ah, p. Let's write the letters for our sounds. P says p, so let's start by writing the letter P. We make a straight line down and then come back to the top and curve around and back to the straight line. Those P's look great. Now the next sound is ah. Letter O says ah. We make a circle to make letter O. Start at the top and go around and back up to the top. Nice O's. The last sound is P, and we know that the letter P says P, so we get to write the letter P again. We make a straight line down and then come back to the top and curve around and back to the line. Those P's look great. Okay, let's sound out what we wrote. P, up, pop. We'll also add a special mark called an exclamation point to show that it is exciting to pop. An exclamation point looks like this. Look at what we wrote, pop. Great writing, super learners. We can also pretend to be popcorn popping. We start out as kernels, like this, and then we pop, like this. Great popping. Well, there is one step left to having popcorn. Can you guess what it is? Tell your stuffed animal friend. Let's see if you are right. Look at the fresh, hot popcorn. It's fun to smell fresh, hot popcorn. There it is. This book is making me hungry. Let's turn the page. And it's fun to eat this yummy treat. Here's a photograph of a mother eating a popcorn snack with her daughters. It sure looks good. And now we know what happens last when we make popcorn. We eat it. Let's go back to our anchor chart to complete it. Here's the 4th box. This is where we will draw a picture of what happens last. Do you remember what happens last? Whisper your answer to your stuffed animal friend. That's right, we eat the popcorn. I'm going to draw a picture of 3 people eating popcorn. Here are my people. And here is my bowl of fresh hot popcorn. Doesn't that look delicious? Show your stuffed animal friend how to draw people eating a bowl of popcorn, just like I showed you. Yum. We can also pretend to eat popcorn like this. So today we had a chance to read a nonfiction book all about popcorn. We learned that first we need to grow the corn, next we need to gather the corn kernels, then we pop the corn kernels, and last we eat the popcorn. I hope you get to try making and eating some popcorn today. Have a great day.